Hey, it's Thursday's Lockdown Licks. Now, a few weeks ago, before all this craziness started, I had the great opportunity to participate in the inaugural Palace Drum Camp in Redditch, home, of course, of the legendary John Bonham. And Matt Green, who organises the Palace Drum Camp and organises it incredibly well. He's got some great innovative ideas, so it's well worth checking out for the future. Matt has sent in a question, and Matt's question is about being influenced by all the stuff, the social media, all the online material that's so readily available. And he was asking if I felt that with all this stuff out there, does that make it more difficult for drummers to carve out their own individual style? And I don't believe that it does. In fact, it can be a really, really useful conduit to finding your own voice on the instrument. But what you have to do, what it's really important to remember, is the way you will fail to become an individual is if you just listen to all the same stuff that all the other guys are listening to. Don't follow the crowd. Look out for things that are different. I have a lot of fun sometimes just going and just like looking at a map of the world and picking some random country and just putting that. This morning I did Guatemala. I just put music from Guatemala into YouTube, and you'll get some really interesting fresh sounds every time you do this. Another good thing you can do is just put a year in, just put music from 1971 into YouTube and see what comes up and follow the links that go from that. That way you're listening in a really imaginative and creative way, and say not just everybody doing the same stuff and sounding the same as one another, because it's all about being an individual. You learn the language just like you learn to speak by listening to your family speak. That's how you pick up your primary vocabulary. But once you get past a certain point, you really need to start making up words and phrases that are all of your own. And the more you've listened to, the more you've got to draw on. And we've got over 100 years now of recorded sound and moving pictures by which to be influenced. So there's no reason just to be listening to stuff that was done in the last 6 months. So have fun and do some creative and imaginative listening, and you'll be surprised what you find is out there.